first and 10. McDonald, open man is Samuel, complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, McDonald. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. McDonald. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 44 yards. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
He's brought down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And 10.
Throwing is DiNucci. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
To throw is DiNucci. Escaping the pressure right. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the bootleg. McDonald rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
Boys, nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. McDonald sets to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Panthers have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Cowboys, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Here's DiNucci to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it third down.
Third down.
Now DiNucci. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. DiNucci. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, McDonald. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. coming, and down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Off the bootleg, McDonald. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Hey.
In there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him a very manageable 2nd and 1.
That's cool. Oh yeah. That's how I get out of work at 12:30.
The pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an
All right.
invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smoke.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Slide for the PAT. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Panthers 26, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. quickly to Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Cowboys.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Complete in the end zone. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This will make it into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The throw over the middle, taken in. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
You got to win. And the chin.
Instead, it's incomplete.
And you got to win.
Finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Is that it?
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Now Joey Slye for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Panthers 40, Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for circle round, touch the ball, because you know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
At the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up
to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, he'll buy some time.
What are you doing,
incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
12. First down, Dallas.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost that they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A beautiful fake. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
8 yards.
It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald eluding the pressure right. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cowboy
back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the Panthers' 43-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Complete to number 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. 46. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And it's a fumble, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
To throw is DiNucci. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
I got him. Mike 52, Mike 52. You can't block me. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. 55. Check. 55 is my guy. 55. 55. Mike 55.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Watch switch. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now DiNucci. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Seal that. All day, baby. All day. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Let's get it together.
Throwing is DiNucci. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. DiNucci. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fumble on the play.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you